The earliest memories I have of war are when I was about 6 years old and the Iranian Revolution started, and then the Iran-Iraq War. And I remember distinctly the feelings that I had as a child, which was quite terrifying, as you can imagine, about the uncertainty of the safety of my family, my parents, and myself. And the stories that were told at home with my parents about needing to escape and find safety elsewhere, and how we were going to escape Iran at the time, and where we were going to live. And of course, the following months of preparing for our immigration and eventually becoming refugees in London, Great Britain. So these formative life experiences instilled in me a desire to understand the nature of war and conflict and what it does to people. I had always considered myself Iranian. I still do. I'm now Iranian American, but growing up and even into my adult years, I never saw myself anything but Iranian. And yet, there's also this profound feeling of being the other, because I didn't quite fit in as a minority in my own land, and later on as a refugee and an immigrant to the United States. You never quite feel at home or as though you fit in. So these experiences in me, the culmination of these experiences, created the need for me to understand what creates this sense of separation from one's own land and from one's own people, and what happens that people of the same culture, creed, ethnicity get into these types of warfare and continue to hate each other and fight each other, sometimes for generations. And so the Centerpiece Project is my attempt now as an educator and a healer to bring this understanding to communities that have experienced suffering for generations at times, in order to bring about a semblance of understanding and healing amongst the people. But what's different about this project is that it incorporates the indigenous teachings and practices of each land, and it brings on the elders of each region to participate in the healing and recovery process. It's a long road, but one that I am committed to for the rest of my life, based on my own life and legacy and what I want to pass on to my children.